Hey guys, this is Kendra in Nicaragua, and today I just want to share an incredible testimony with you. On Saturday, March 21st, 2020, as I was praying in the morning, I asked God, show me a way that we can be used during this time. That same evening, at 8 o'clock, March 21st, 2020, we received a phone call from some missionary colleagues from another organization that asked us if we could help them. They had friends from Colorado who years prior had tried to ship a container into Nicaragua and had many complications during this process. And he said, they're looking for somebody that has good contacts, that knows somebody, because they really believe that this container can help Nicaragua during these times of the coronavirus. And he sent over this email chain, and I began to read over the emails that started all the way back from December 26, 2015. The fall of 2015, a gentleman came to Nicaragua on a mission trip. While he was here in the country, God touched his heart and impressed upon him to fill a shipping container with medical supplies and hospital equipment and to ship it to Nicaragua to be used for the local hospital system. During that time, he was obedient to the Lord, sacrificed, raised money, got donations, put his heart and soul into this project. And years later, when finally he had completed this goal, shipped it off to Nicaragua. This container landed in Nicaragua in August of 2019, and they could not get the container out of customs. It fell into abandonment in September of 2019 because the documentation, they didn't have proper documentation according to the law in Nicaragua in order to release it into their hands. And so Sunday, we started making phone calls, kind of like tracking down where this container was originally imported to. And on Monday morning, as soon as offices and buildings opened up, we went to the Almacén Fiscal, which is the customs warehouse in Managua, where this shipping container had originally been intaken. And we went and we spoke with them, and they said, no, that container fell into abandonment. It was sent to the subasta, to the auction. And I said, could you tell us exactly what day? Because now I'm invested, and I felt too like God could really use this for His glory. Any way that a part of this container might still be around. And so she began to research, and she said, it states here, that it was sent to go to auction, but I don't actually see the date that it was taken out of this warehouse. So I said, could you take me to meet with the gentleman that oversees, the general manager over the warehouse? I'd really like to see if we can track this container down. And you guys, he took us to this shipping container. And by the grace of God, he allowed us to see what there was. And this container is in full existence, not missing one item. 980 items, cases, boxes, medical equipment, beds. And as my eyes glanced over, I could see a box that said, face mask, medical face masks. And my heart just began to beat as I thought about how much our God loves Nicaragua, how much He loves this world. He is right there standing in the gap with us. Listen to what's in this container. Exam tables, ICU beds, IV poles, nebulizers, oxygen concentrators, monitors, respirators, 50,000 masks, 44,000 gloves, face protectors, 2,200 hospital gowns. We serve a God that loves us. We serve a God that is so great and so mighty that no one can stop Him. He knows exactly the storm we're facing. He knew in 2015 when He touched this man's heart to ship this medical container that it was going to be frustrating, complicated, that there were going to be so many hiccups and things along the way, just so He could hold this container for a time like this. Fall 2015, God touched this man's heart. December 26, 2015, he began communication. On March 26, 2020, for the glory to God, He gave us the contacts necessary to be able to release that container and get it into the hands of 19 public hospitals in Nicaragua. Our God is great. Our God is mighty. He's fighting for us. He's Jehovah Jireh, provider. Jehovah Nisi, He fights for us. He has a banner over us. And we want to tell you, share this testimony. Share it with people you know. Give God the glory for what He's done, and let's let Him do it again. May God bless you.